In this video, we'll discuss germicidal ventilation units, where and why they're used, how they work, and what to consider when selecting and installing them. Bakterisidal sections are modules with built-in UV lamps that are installed in a ventilation system, giving it the ability to supply rooms not only with fresh air, but also with air purified of microorganisms. With their 254 nanometer wavelength radiation, ultraviolet lamps neutralize bacteria, viruses, fungal spores, and mold at the DNA level, preventing their reproduction and ensuring bacteriological safety in all rooms. Such air disinfection is particularly relevant in settings where products must be protected from human contact and exposure to pathogenic microorganisms. In food production facilities, medical and educational institutions, public spaces, and modern residential complexes. Basically, almost anywhere with a centralized ventilation duct system. The unit consists of a rectangular housing with lamp holders. The holders are fitted with baktericidal amalgam ultraviolet lamps specifically designed for airborne applications. Their spectral characteristics and thermal regime ensure stable radiation intensity despite fluctuations in temperature and humidity, preventing degradation of the F radiation dose. The number of lamps depends on the required total radiation power and the type of room for which the selection is being made. The layout of the sections is calculated individually. The lamps are placed equidistant and centered relative to the airflow to eliminate blind spots and ensure uniform intensity distribution even at high velocities and cross-sections. Thanks to the high efficiency of the amalgam sources, the required dose is achieved with fewer lamps, and the sectional architecture allows for the replacement of lamps and modules on site without dismantling the entire unit and without interrupting the air exchange. The wires are enclosed in a braid resistant to prolonged exposure to ultraviolet radiation. The EPRO is most often installed in an electrical cabinet, equipped with an operating hour counter and a cooling system. As an alternative to screw-in sections, you may consider our special offer of DIY UV kits. The kit allows you to implement disinfection yourself by installing the lamps in an existing ventilation duct. See more details in a separate video. To select a germicidal section, please contact our manager and specify the parameters of the ventilation duct and the room, the airflow velocity in the duct, air frequency requirements, duct geometry, and other features of the room and ventilation system. For your convenience, we use a questionnaire, based on which our engineers calculate the number of lamps, their layout, and the section parameters. We will then manufacture the sections within 20 days and ship them to you. The sections do not require reagents and are capable of continuous operation. Maintenance includes checking lamp functionality, cleaning the housing, and inspecting the electrical components. We provide recommendations for operation and maintenance. If you are considering the use of UV ventilation sections, we can select a solution and, if necessary, customize it for your facility.